Multiple municipalities in Ontario have passed bubble zone bylaws, but the Canadian Civil Liberties Association says it's targeting Vaughan in particular because not only was it the first to pass one, it is, in the CCLA's opinion, the most prohibitive and the most punitive.
We believe that Vaughan's bylaw is a prime example of everything that's wrong with bubble zone bylaws, which is why we're starting there.
The bylaw passed unanimously a year ago in the wake of multiple protests outside of a synagogue in Thornhill. It bans organizing or participating in what's labeled as a nuisance demonstration within 100 meters of places of worship, schools, hospitals, and other vulnerable spaces. The maximum fine, $100,000. The CCLA says it needs to be scrapped, arguing that it's unconstitutional.
This is not a narrow limit on free speech. Instead, the bylaw gives police and enforcement officers the power to decide what is acceptable protest speech and what is not. That very notion is incompatible with freedom of expression as it's understood in a free and democratic society like Canada.
The group says it recognizes people's concern for safety, particularly members of the Jewish community, adding that it condemns violence and threats of violence. It says in those situations, police can and should intervene, but argues that law enforcement already have the power to do so without it. Vaughan Mayor Stephen Deluca proposed the bylaw back in March of last year and says the city will be defending it in court.
I respect the work that the CCLA does, but the City of Vaughan and I stand very firmly behind our bylaw. One of the most fundamental obligations that I have as mayor is to protect all of our residents.
More than defending it, Deluca says he hopes other levels of government will follow suit.
I actually hope that at some point in time, Prime Minister Carney, who did include in his election platform similar types of initiatives, I hope that the Prime Minister moves forward with the commitment he made in his platform. I have long called on the provincial government to step up so that we don't have a patchwork approach of policies.
It's not clear how long the court process will take. As for challenging other municipalities, the CCLA says those options are on the table. Now, the City of Toronto passed its own bubble zone bylaw last month after much heated debate. It takes effect on July 2nd. For City News, I'm Erica Natividad.